What is up, guys? Your boy Ren here today with another fantastic deck, and today another requested deck, which is a Venusaur and Snivy deck. But before I'm going to talk about the deck itself, don't forget to subscribe to our amazing YouTube channel for more videos like that, and let's just jump right into a deck. So Snivy and Venusaur, right? Shining Vine ability. If this is your active Pokemon and you put energy from your hand to it, you can switch your opponent's Pokemon. Right? I mean, your opponent switches, right, their Pokemon. Forest Dump, 160 damage, but Solar Plant, 50 damage to each of your opponent Pokemon. And if you have 2 extra, well, you heal all damage from all of your Pokemon. So that is quite cool attack to actually use with 5 energy. We will only play one copy of the Venusaur and Snivy because this is not going to be the main attacker. It's not going to be the main deal, but let's talk about the whole deck. So, as you can see, the main engine is a grass type. I know, I could have gone with a fire type and welder, but I didn't want to go welder, right? If you want to go with welder, fine with me, but I wanted to skip welder. Like, I want to try things without him, you know, just more interesting to me. So I went with a Butterfree engine, right? With a triple charge searcher deck for 3 energy and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. And as you can see, we got a line of 3-3-3, Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. Then we have our main attacker, which is, of course, Celebi Venusaur with Pollen Hazard, which is 50 damage. Your opponent is now burned, confused, and poisoned. 150 Solar Beam, and 180 heal all damage from this Pokemon if this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it. Shuffle all cards from your discard pile into your deck, which is quite cool. Attack plus, you know, 2 Shaymins for the healing, of course the floor heal, and we've got 1 Venusaur and Snivy. Then we got 34 trainer cards, and as you can see, we are heavy on switching. So we've got 4 custom catchers and 1 great catcher. We've got 4 great potions, 3 net balls to search for basics that we need, and in this case that is a Caterpie and Shaymin. We got 4 Pokégears 3.0, 2 switches, of course 2 tag calls that are not only searching for the tag teams but also are searching for like tag team Pokemon, but also tag team supporters, 2 tag switches to switch energy in between the tag teams that we have active or on the bench, 1 life forest to heal even more, and we've got 2 Cynthias, 2 Cynthia and Caitlin, 2 Guzma Hala to search, of course, for special energy. As you can see, we've got a weakness guard to avoid fire type weakness, 2 Koga traps, 2 Mallow Lanas, and 1 Rosa with 3 weakness guard energies and 9 grass type energies, which is combined of 12 energies. So this is the whole deck, the whole idea. We do want to, you know, get to Butterfree as fast as possible, get the engine running, put the energy on Celebi Venusaur and keep attacking, keep healing, and avoid our weakness. So the whole deck is down there below in the description. You can just copy and paste it to your own Pokemon trading card game online. And let's go, let's play those games, let's see how deck performs. We played it yesterday, it was performing quite well. We see now we got a win streak, but I know what you're waiting for, the coffee. And let me tell you, it's good today. It's actually good. So do you want to go first or do you want to go second? You know me, I prefer going first, and here, I mean, going first kind of, you know, gives you time to get to Butterfree. But if you go second, if you hit Butterfree your turn 1, you can actually attack with him during your turn 1. But we go first, right? Now, our opponent decided that we're gonna go first, and we got, you know, Caterpie as an active. We also got Netball and a Tag Call. So for me, Netball lets me search the deck, what we got priced. Tag Call, the same thing, right? I can search what is priced, what is not priced. And that's gonna be my main focus here right now. And of course, Pupate and other abilities. So we got 2 Caterpies, which is good. So this means that I can actually search with a netball for, well, a tag team. So first things first, let's say, so those are the base. So 2 Shaymins, I know are prized. Okay, 1 Butterfree, 1 custom catcher. We got a Great Potion in hand. Yes, we do. Pokégear, we do. Switches are here. Tackle is in my hand. 1 Guzma Hala is prized, and 1 weakness guard energy. So those are our prize cards for that game. So they're not really, you know, that bad. You know, they could have been a lot worse. I mean, 2 Shaymins, that is, you know, something well, that is a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie about that. So let's start with Pupate on both. There we go. So we got a Metapod. Emerge, come on. Ah, so you see, if that would be, you know, if that would be, if I would go second, I would already have, you know, a lot of energy on my Pokemon, right? So definitely a great start from me right now. Look at that, already having stage 2s even before my opponent played their first card from their hand. We got a Mallow Lana, I'm gonna take it. Definitely taking Mallow Lana. Tag Call, well, let's play Tag Call. Let's go for Snivy, and I'm gonna go for, actually, Guzma Hala. I don't need that much, so I can play Cynthia Caitlin for the draw. But triple charge, you know, only needs, you know what, no, I don't need grass type energy for triple charging, so you know what, I'm fine, I'm done. It's fine with me, it's okay here at this point. You know, I think my board present is already quite good, because, you know, even before my opponent played his turn 1, already have a Butterfree, and it's good that I actually didn't play Cynthia Caitlin for the energy, or for just to try to get the energy, because he just played Viridian Forest, which will help me get to the point where I need to be, which is really, really good. So right now my idea is, that's 160. Solar Beam is going to be more important, I believe. But if I would go and play Snivy, or Venusaur and Snivy as an active later, and I would put, you know, like those 3 energies on him, then I can try to, you know, grab the energy and just start switching, which would make sense, right? Because, you know, then I can start getting rid of mons from his bench that he thinks are safe. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Of course, we're playing against a Necrozma Battle Arena deck, I believe. Looking at the build of it, I think it is. So it's heavy on Ultra Necrozma, and I have to be careful here. Ultra Necrozma will deal a lot of damage, right? It can deal a lot of damage if played correctly. So, and that's, of course, you know, my opponent's first turn as well, right? So again, if there's going to be a new role, I do think, you know, cards like Butterfree will shine, because you saw I did not play any supporter card. There's just no need of that. I did not hit, you know, Cynthia, anything like that. It's good, and let's go. Let's play. He's going to pass the turn to me now, because there's nothing he can do. And exactly that's what happened. He passed the turn. I've got the energy, but let me think. You know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm going to discard Guzma Hala. I'll draw 3 cards. There we go. Thin out the deck a little bit. It worked. That's really good. I like when stuff works. I've got energy in my hand, which is quite okay. And triple charge. Let me take a look what we got. We got 3 energy left in the deck. Okay, so triple charge, of course, is going to go on Venusaur and Snivy, because next turn I can retreat Butterfree, right? I can retreat it and, well, put the 4th energy that I need on it, which will bring one of his mons front, and I can attack. And he has to know, if this mon is going to be, you know, Necrozma, he has to know that, well, I might be able to use a GX, but he might also put 2 energies on it, so I do have to also be super careful. Here we go, the Starchin Door. So there are 2 things I can do, depending on where he's going to start putting the energy, which I think is going to be Giratina. Because if he's going to start putting, you know, the energy on Necrozma, well, okay, yeah, I want to say that. So if he's putting energy on Necrozma, I'm going to slow down my pace a little bit. Why am I slowing my own pace? Because This is a really big attacker, and I'm not the one that can choose, right? It says, you know, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. Right, so I'm choosing, but he has a knockout still on the Venusaur. Right, this is a really big attack. 180, right? So not yet, but I want him to attack now. Like, go for it. Go and knock out that Butterfree. Just destroy it, mate. Just obliterate it and get rid of the energy. And that's exactly what he does. He gets rid of my Butterfree with Photon Geyser. I didn't thought, you know, he's gonna do that. Like, I was kind of joking a little bit, but well, he did. So what can I say? We're gonna go and attack. All right. No, I don't want to. We are fine the way we are right now. There's no need of Mallow and Lana. I can just do Forest Dump. So if I would use a GX now, I have 3 prize card turn, because knockout would be on Dunsprace as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 in a deck, 1 in discard pile. Right, that's metal type energy. That's why. Maybe for retreating. I mean, there is, you know, a possibility for him to just, you know, put that energy and retreat, or again play a switch, which is fair enough. So I do think he's gonna go Malamar, energy from hand, and attack on a Snivy. Which again is not a bad option at all. But it's not enough damage. That's 180 damage. I can heal. It's just not enough. And if he's gonna pass a turn right now, I'm using my GX, knocking out this fantastic Necrozma there on the bench and a Dunsprace. I mean, he has to calculate it, and like, he has to know that, well, this is not the moment to attack. You have not enough energy. This would do literally nothing. There's just no point. And I mean, even if he's gonna attack, I'm still using a GX just to heal, right? Because I'm only missing 1 energy from healing, and that's what he did. Okay. I mean, I understand this decision. I respect that decision, because, you know, he wants to have options, but side steer for 1 card, that is risky. So what are the other 4 cards? Right? Like, that's, you know, that's a really good question. And I mean, you know, this attack deals 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. This means knockout, knockout. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. This is, you know, no brainer. I have a knockout. He was charging it. That was his win con. I've realized what his win con is, and now I have to take care of it. And we've got custom catcher, perfect. So we got 2 custom catchers that are gonna go for Malamar, because Malamar is his main engine right now, and Shaymin to heal this 10 damage from Venusaur and Snivy. Or I can go custom catcher for Necrozma, which is, he's still doing it, right? He's still going for that Necrozma. I have Mallow and Lana, I have Great Potions, I have Shaymin, because there's no shame in playing Shaymin. So I do still have options. I can go and play, you know, Weakness Guard energy on the Butterfree, right? But we're at 8. To do that, he needs 6. Okay, we're at 8, we're good. And I know just me playing custom catcher here is gonna help me in the long run, right? He has a switch, so he might attack this turn. He might attack this turn. I'm not saying no. He might go for the attack this turn. But he's not. Alright, so he's again playing Giratina. So he knows Giratina is just like, meh, just get rid of it. So Shaymin. Alright, no Shaymin. So I believe this is, a good time to actually start charging second attacker. Like, it's all fun and cool to a certain degree, but we have to start charging second attacker. I've got a lot of healing, we've got a lot of resources that we can use. Let's get that Necrozma. Forest Dump, 160 damage. And now he has to play a switch or retreat. And he did use the switch earlier, just like a turn earlier, which means that if he's gonna go retreat, he's losing Metal type energy. There's no actual way to bring that back. And if he's gonna, keep him front, well, alright, there's a switch. Okay, so there's a switch, which is fine, because again, I do have the ability. But he might knock me out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he might knock me out if he's gonna, put energy from hand and from the ability of Malamar. He might have a knockout. He does have a knockout, but only with those circumstances. And again, he's gonna go down to 2 prize cards. I'm gonna have my big attacker. All of his mons are damaged. I've got a ton of healing on me as well. I think I'm looking good here. That's 180 damage right now. No, it's gonna be 260. Oh, but that's a beast energy. Okay, that is a knockout, definitely. He has to discard it. I mean, still. Wait. Discard all basic. Oh. 210. That was a mistake. 210, because you have to. The card says discard a basic, psychic type. So beast energy is not a basic. That's a special energy. And he passed the turn. He did pass the turn. So what? So now I don't need Koga's trap. We're gonna use ability. Because why not? Yes. And I want that Necrozma. Oh yes, I want that Necrozma. Forest Dump. Knockout. That is really good. I like sniping. You see, again, prizes are exactly the prize cards I said they are. So I like sniping that bench. And you know me, I am like a sniper there, right? I like spread them. I like, just picking my targets and getting rid of them, and this deck definitely does that. It does that well, and we've only lost 1 mon and we just dominated it due to not only a lot of healing that we still have, so I'm not worried, but also to the great strategy of this deck and a super fast grass type engine that not everyone thinks is possible, but let me tell you, it is possible, and it is really, really, really good. So guys, thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed that deck. The whole deck is down there below. Copy and paste it and play it, because it is a fantastic deck. Also, down there below, you got a 5% discount on any code you would purchase on Professor Oak, which supports this channel, so that is really cool. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye and good night. Riven loves ya. Take care. Bye guys.